What if the person you show the world isn't really you? Stay with me. This truth could change your life forever. Picture your life as a grand theater. Every day, you step onto the stage, slipping into costumes, smiling employee, perfect partner, confident leader. But behind the curtain, who are you really? These costumes are your false self, the masks you wear to fit in, please others, or hide your fears. In this video, we're diving into a profound question. Why are you playing so many roles? Swiss psychologist Carl Jung called these masks the persona, the social face we present to the world. It's not inherently bad, it helps us navigate society. But when the mask becomes your identity, you lose touch with your true self, living a life that feels hollow, exhausting, or inauthentic. Have you ever felt trapped in a role, like you're acting in someone else's script? That's the false self at work. Through Jung's persona theory, we'll explore why we wear these masks, how they shape our lives, and how to rediscover your authentic core. We'll uncover 5 key reasons you're playing too many roles and share 5 transformative steps to live as your true self. This isn't just psychology, it's a journey to freedom. As Jung said, the privilege of a lifetime is to become who you truly are. Are you ready to unmask your false self? Let's step behind the curtain. Understanding the false self in Jung's persona. Think your personality is all you? Wait until you see how much is just a mask. Keep watching. Your false self is the version of you crafted to meet the world's expectations. It's the smile you force at a job you dislike, the confidence you fake in a meeting, or the perfect image you curate online. This false self isn't your essence, it's a mask, and Carl Jung's persona theory explains why we wear it. Jung, a pioneer of analytical psychology, described the persona as the social mask we adopt to interact with others. Derived from the Latin word for mask, used by actors in ancient theater, the persona is a necessary tool. It helps you adapt to roles, professional, friend, parent, ensuring you're polite at work or supportive in relationships. In his Psychological Types, 1921, Jung wrote, "The persona is that which in reality one is not, but which oneself as well as others think one is." But here's the catch. The persona is meant to be a tool, not your identity. When you over-identify with it, you become the false self, losing touch with your inner desires, values, and authenticity. A 2019 study in Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin found that over-reliance on social roles correlates with higher stress and lower life satisfaction. Why? Because living as a mask is exhausting. You're constantly performing, suppressing your true feelings. Jung warned that neglecting the true self, the unique, unfiltered essence of who you are, leads to a fragmented psyche. The false self thrives in modern society, fueled by social media, workplace pressures, and cultural norms. But it comes at a cost: anxiety, burnout, even depression. The Journal of Clinical Psychology, 2022, links inauthenticity to mental health struggles, as suppressing your true self creates inner conflict. So, why do we cling to these masks? The next sections will reveal 5 reasons you're playing too many roles and how they trap you. Stick around, the first reason will hit close to home. Reason number 1, fear of rejection. Are you wearing a mask just to be accepted? This reason might be controlling your life. Don't miss it. The first reason you're playing too many roles is fear of rejection. Imagine your true self as a rare, radiant gem. It's beautiful, but you worry others won't see its value, or worse, they'll judge it. So, you hide it behind a polished mask, hoping to be liked, loved, or approved. Jung's persona theory explains this as a survival mechanism. In childhood, we learn that certain behaviors earn praise, being polite, successful, or agreeable, while others, like anger or vulnerability, invite criticism. To avoid rejection, we craft a persona that fits what others expect. A 2020 study in developmental psychology found that children as young as 5 adapt their behavior to gain social approval, laying the foundation for the false self. Let's meet Liam, a 30-year-old graphic designer. At work, Liam plays the cheerful team player, suppressing his creative ideas to avoid clashing with his boss. With friends, he's the funny guy, hiding his insecurities to keep the group's approval. Liam's masks protect him from rejection, but leave him feeling empty, as if no one knows the real him. His story reflects Jung's idea that over-identifying with the persona disconnects you from your inner world. Social media amplifies this fear. Platforms like Instagram reward curated personas, perfect bodies, idyllic lives, creating pressure to perform. A 2023 Journal of Social Media Studies report linked excessive social media use to imposter syndrome, where people feel like frauds for projecting a false self. The fear of being found out as imperfect drives the mask tighter. Why is rejection so terrifying? Evolutionary psychology offers clues. Our ancestors survived by belonging to tribes. Exclusion meant danger, so we're wired to seek acceptance. But here's the truth. Hiding your true self doesn't guarantee love. It prevents authentic connection. Jung believed that embracing your flaws, what he called the shadow, is key to wholeness. Spot the signs. Do you change your behavior to fit different groups? Are you afraid to show your true feelings or opinions? Do you feel like no one really knows you? To break free, practice vulnerability. Share one honest thought with a trusted friend this week. Jung's work suggests that risking rejection builds self-acceptance, loosening the mask's grip. The next reason is even deeper. Keep watching. Reason number 2, societal expectations. Ever feel like you're living someone else's life? This reason will shock you. Don't stop now. The second reason you're playing too many roles is societal expectations. Picture your life as a movie, but the script was written by culture, family, or media, not you. Society hands you roles: successful professional, devoted parent, attractive influencer, and you perform them, even if they don't fit. Jung's persona is shaped by collective norms. In The Archetypes and the Collective Unconscious, 1959, he argued that society demands conformity, pressuring us to adopt masks that align with its values. A 2021 study in Sociological Perspectives found that societal pressure to meet idealized roles, like the hustle culture, entrepreneur, or perfect mother, increases anxiety and inauthenticity. Consider Maya, a 28-year-old lawyer. Her family expected her to pursue a prestigious career, so she became a driven professional, hiding awarded her love for painting. At social events, she plays the polished socialite to fit her firm's image. Maya's masks fulfill societal ideals but leave her disconnected from her creative soul. Jung would say she's lost in the collective persona, neglecting her individuality. Gender norms, cultural traditions, and workplace hierarchies amplify this. For example, women are often expected to be nurturing, while men are pressured to be stoic. A 2022 gender and society study showed that deviating from these roles triggers social backlash, pushing people into false selves. Social media's highlight reels, showing flawless lives, further fuel the pressure to perform. Spot the signs. Do you pursue goals that feel expected rather than desired? Are you exhausted from meeting societal standards? Do you hide parts of yourself to fit cultural norms? To reclaim your script, question the narrative. Reflect. What roles do I play because of others' expectations? Try one act of defiance this week, like pursuing a hobby society deems unproductive. Jung's concept of individuation, becoming your unique self, starts with rejecting imposed masks. The next reason will hit even harder. Stay tuned. Reason number 3, seeking validation. Are you addicted to others' approval? This reason reveals a trap you can escape. Keep watching. The third reason is seeking validation. Imagine your self-worth as a flame, burning brightly within. But instead of trusting its glow, you seek external applause to keep it alive. The persona becomes a performance, crafted to earn likes, praise, or admiration. Jung saw the persona as a bridge to the external world, but when it's driven by validation, it becomes a cage. A 2023 study in computers and human behavior linked excessive validation seeking on social media to lower self-esteem, as likes and comments create a fleeting sense of worth. In the workplace, you might play the star employee to win a boss's approval, suppressing your true opinions. Let's meet Noah, a 25-year-old influencer. Noah's online persona is a charismatic adventurer, posting curated travel photos to gain followers. In reality, he's introverted and prefers quiet evenings. The validation of likes keeps him performing, but he feels like a fraud. Jung's theory suggests Noah's false self is drowning out his authentic voice, a common trap in our attention-driven culture. Psychologically, validation-seeking ties to external locus of control, where your self-worth depends on others' opinions. A 2020 Journal of Personality study found this increases anxiety, as you're at the mercy of unpredictable feedback. The persona becomes a mask to secure approval, but it's never enough. You're left chasing a moving target. Spot the signs. Do you adjust your behavior to get praise or likes? Does criticism devastate your self-worth? Are you exhausted from seeking approval? To break free, cultivate internal validation. Write 3 strengths you value in yourself daily, independent of others' opinions. Practice saying no to requests that don't align with your values. Jung's self-archetype, the core of your being, thrives when you trust your inner compass. The next reason is a game changer. Don't miss it. Reason number 4, avoiding inner pain. Are your masks hiding a pain you're afraid to face? This reason will touch your soul. Keep going. The fourth reason is avoiding inner pain. Jung's persona isn't just a social tool, it's a shield against vulnerabilities, fears, or unresolved wounds. Picture your heart as a locked chest, holding painful memories. The false self is a dazzling mask that distracts others and yourself from what's inside. Jung's concept of the shadow, the hidden, often darker aspects of your psyche, plays a key role. The shadow includes traits you repress, like anger, shame, or insecurity, because they feel unacceptable. A 2021 Journal of Analytical Psychology study found that suppressing the shadow increases psychological distress as the false self buries authentic emotions. The persona becomes a way to perform happiness while avoiding pain. Consider Elena, a 35-year-old teacher. Elena plays the nurturing caregiver at school and home, always smiling despite childhood trauma that left her feeling unworthy. Her mask hides the pain, but she struggles with burnout and resentment. Jung would say Elena's persona is compensating for her unhealed shadow, preventing true healing. Trauma, rejection, or societal stigma often drive this. For example, men may mask vulnerability to seem strong, while women may hide ambition to seem likable. A 2022 trauma, violence, and abuse study linked unprocessed trauma to inauthentic living, as masks protect against revisiting wounds. Spot the signs. Do you avoid difficult emotions by staying busy or positive? Are you afraid to confront past hurts? Does your mask feel like a shield against pain? To heal, embrace your shadow. Journal about a painful memory or fear. Start small, like, I felt hurt when. Consider therapy to process trauma safely. Jung's individuation process involves integrating the shadow, making you whole. The final reason will blow your mind. Stay with us. Reason number 5, lack of self-awareness. What if you're playing roles without even knowing it? This final reason is a wake-up call. Don't stop now. The fifth reason is lack of self-awareness. Imagine your true self as a hidden treasure, buried beneath layers of roles you've adopted unconsciously. Without knowing who you are, you default to the persona, letting external expectations define you. Jung believed self-awareness is the foundation of individuation, the journey to your true self. In Modern Man in Search of a Soul, 1933, he wrote, "People will do anything, no matter how absurd, to avoid facing their own souls." A 2023 Journal of Personality and Social Psychology study found that low self-awareness correlates with inauthentic living, as people conform to roles without questioning. Let's meet Aisha, a 40-year-old manager. Aisha plays the tough leader at work, the perfect mom at home, and the fun friend socially, never pausing to ask what she wants. Her life feels like a treadmill, busy but directionless. Jung would say Aisha's lack of inner dialogue keeps her trapped in the false self. Modern distractions, endless notifications, packed schedules, hinder self-awareness. A 2022 mindfulness study showed that constant external stimuli reduce introspection, making it harder to hear your inner voice. Cultural emphasis on achievement over reflection further buries the true self. Spot the signs. Do you rarely reflect on your desires or values? Are your roles driven by habit rather than choice? Do you feel disconnected from your purpose? To awaken, practice self-reflection. Spend 10 minutes daily journaling. What do I truly want? Meditate to quiet external noise. Jung's active imagination, visualizing your inner self, can reveal your core. Self-awareness is your map to authenticity. Next, we'll share how to live as your true self. 5 steps to unmask your true self. Ready to live as your true self? These 5 steps will transform your life. Don't miss them. You've seen why you play too many roles: fear, expectations, validation, pain, and unawareness. Now, let's embrace your true self with 5 transformative steps, inspired by Jung's path to individuation. Reflect on your masks. Identify your personas. Journal. What roles do I play? Which feel inauthentic? A 2021 Journal of Positive Psychology study found self-reflection increases authenticity. Notice when you shift behaviors to please others. Embrace your shadow. Face the parts you hide: anger, fear, flaws. Write about one unacceptable trait and how it serves you, e.g., anger signals boundaries. Jung's shadow work fosters wholeness, reducing the need for masks. Set authentic boundaries. Say no to roles that don't align with your values. Practice, I can't take on that role. It's not me. Dr. Brené Brown's daring greatly emphasizes boundaries protect authenticity. Start with 1 boundary this week. Seek inner validation. Build self-worth from within. List 3 qualities you admire in yourself daily. like kindness or creativity. A 2022 self and identity study shows internal validation reduces reliance on external approval. Live your purpose. Discover what lights you up. Meditate on, what would I do if no one was watching? Pursue one passion project, even small, like writing or volunteering. Jung's individuation thrives when you align with your self-archetype. Here's the urgent truth. Your true self is waiting, radiant, and whole. These steps aren't just actions, they're your rebirth. As Jung said, until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life. Stay for the conclusion. It's your call to action, your journey to authenticity. What would your life look like if you lived fully as you? Let's find out together. Don't stop now. We've explored the false self, the masks of fear, expectations, validation, pain, and unawareness that hide your true essence. Through Jung's persona theory, we've seen how these roles trap you, but also how to break free with reflection, shadow work, boundaries, inner validation, and purpose. This isn't just a video, it's a call to awaken. Let me share Sam's story. Sam, a viewer, recognized his perfect employee mask was driven by fear of rejection. He started journaling, faced his insecurities, and pursued his love for music. Today, he's happier, performing at open mics, living authentically. You can do this too. Here's the promise. Unmasking your false self isn't easy, but it's freedom. Every step toward authenticity, saying no, embracing flaws, chasing dreams, lights up your soul. Jung believed the greatest adventure is becoming who you truly are. Don't let masks steal that privilege. I challenge you. Comment one mask you'll shed or step you'll take. Like this video to spread this life-changing truth. Share it with someone stuck in a role. Together, we'll inspire authenticity. Subscribe and hit the bell to keep growing with us. One final question. Who would you be if you stopped playing roles? Let's find out. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you in the next video.